What's going on YouTube? Old Tom, Rambler69. Well, I'm going to give you guys my video for my entry into the Tom Daniels 2016 group build on YouTube and Facebook. And the kit, which I've decided to do this year, is a kit that's never been reissued in its original state. It was issued in 1971. And this would be the kit. It was the Trick T, Tom Daniels, monogram Mattel. And this model was put out one time only. I will show you what the re-release of it was later that you all will know. But in this particular version, it's never come back out. And in the kit that is released at the present, you no longer get this piece of red glass. The wheels are changed, the top of the motor's changed. You don't get the open parachutes, which I have some of them if I wanted them. Then decals, which is really important because it's got Hot Wheels on it and stuff like that, which is probably what it wasn't re-released, because they would have had to pay Mattel and license in and all that Hot Wheels and all that good stuff. So anyway, this is the version I will be doing. The car is silver and with those correct decals. So that's what we're going to be building. What you may not know, this is that kit right here. Well, if we can get it in focus here somewhere. Now let's put it over here somewhere. Maybe. There. Let's try that. There. That's the kit. We all know the monogram Stinger. What they've done is they've changed that little piece of red glass to this bubble canopy. They put a spoiler on the back and some spoilers in the front, changed the wheels and tires, changed the top of the motor, eliminated the parachutes, and put these Stinger decals in the kit. This version, I don't particularly like or care for. Some people have built it, and you know, you can do what you want with it, but I've never really cared for it. But it has a lot of the parts you're going to need to build the Trick T, missing a few key parts. But thanks to the great YouTube modeling community, Rick Zink was at Modelpalooza back in September, and we were talking about the Tom Daniels group build, and he asked what I was going to be building. I said, I want to do the Trick T, but I'm missing some key parts. And he says, well, I got one of them I built as a kid, and I'll send it to you and see if there's something you can use. Well, long and behold, Rick sent me these Trick T original 1971 parts. They're molded in silver, and this is a really key part that's going to save me a lot of work, the back piece, because in the current issue it's got all these holes in it that you're going to have to you can see them holes right there. That's for that spoiler, so you'd have to fill all that, and you know, you could fix it, but I'd much rather have one right here without holes. So thanks Rick Zink, great guy. He's helped me out a bunch with this, but the key part was this little piece of red glass windshield. Now, Rick didn't think I could be able to salvage it. It was glued on right there. But with some patience, I was able to get it off. Thank God Rick didn't use like 20 tons of glue on it back in the day. I got it off, got it cleaned up, and it looks great. And it will be going on the model. So I got the red glass, that's awesome. So, next key component would be decals. And there they are. Guy on eBay was making them with an Alps printer. So I have all the correct decals. These are the Hot Wheels ones right here. We got all the correct decals from the kit. Mattel, monogram, everything's on here. So I got the decals, got the glass, got the back deck. Doing pretty good. This part here might work for the top of the motor. I think it may. Found that in my parts box. I think that might do the trick. Wheels and tires, I'm sure I'm going to be able to come up with something out of the parts box. I'll look when I'm in Atlanta. This is the bubble canopy that's in the new kit, which I really don't care for. So anyway, that's what we're going to be building. Last year, if you guys remember, I built the beer wagon back there. That was a fun kit. That is Tom Daniels' first release model, was the beer wagon. Great kit. And I see they just re-released it which is awesome. And I see a lot of guys are picking up to build that. So I had a blast with that last year. I also pulled out of my case the old Bad Medicine. I built that, oh God. Whenever it comes back on a re-release, it's been a bunch of years ago now. But when it came out, I remember building as a kid, and I had to build that Bad Medicine. So I rebuilt it, painted it a purple, that Purplicious one-coat lacquer, and wired the motor up, and just had a blast with it, man. I love building that thing. I got another one in stock, so I may do another one of these days, a different version, get some different decals for it. But that's what we're going to be doing. Now, when I was in Atlanta last year, there was a guy selling books, and he had this Monogram Models book. So I said, well, that's a cool book to read. So I picked it up. Wasn't a lot of money. And I've been going through it the other day, and lo and behold, what's in the middle of the book but a whole section here on who but Tom Daniels, because he is Monogram Models. Now, I'm going to show you something which I know Dirk Pitt and Chris over at Classic Plastic are hosting. Maybe they're not aware of this, but the Lunar Lander model, Tom Daniels designed the Tranquility base for that model. So I would think in your group build, since he designed the base for the Lunar Lander, if somebody wants to build the Lunar Lander, that would include a Tom Daniels kit. So there you go. Some other little information that I wasn't aware of. Some great reading here on Tom Daniels, all the kits, and there you go. There's the Trick T turned into the Stinger. So that's how that went down. But anyway, this is a great book, by the way. Anybody wants to pick it up, I highly recommend it. So that's about all we got going on. I haven't got anything done on my 30 Fords. Work's been out of control busy, so haven't got nothing done, haven't had any time, so they're pretty much about where they were when you guys seen them last time. But we're getting stuff ready for Atlanta, getting stuff packed up. That's next weekend. I'll be leaving out early Friday morning with Rick over at the Heartbeat Model Shop. We'll be riding up there together, and hope to see whoever's coming to Atlanta to the big show. We will be there. I guarantee that is a great time. So hope to see a lot of you there. Anyway, that's all we got today, guys. Old Tom, Rambler 69, and we're going to get out of here, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.